Hello, guys. Are you ready for the hypest match of the week? The United States versus Netherlands live on 4-digit Mania World Cup 3rd edition quarterfinals. I am Paturaj. I am accompanied by Soughton. I don't know if that's the pronunciation.
Yeah, that's okay. Hello, everyone. I sure am hyped for this. These are two top teams, both third seed and fourth seed. Both of them win the round of 16 by 5-0, and it's going to be super hype.
Yeah, honestly, going from the round of 16, both of those teams really pushed really high performances, and even like from the qualifiers, their performance overall was really clean. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this first really capital match.
And map pool is starting to get spicier. Like maps are starting to be like trickier and trickier, and maybe we can expect some drops in maybe offload maps. I don't know. I see that SVs are in particularly kind of tricky. I want to see it then.
Yeah, honestly, we've been seeing teams left and right starting to fall off, starting to get more and more misses, and even like scores that might be closer to 900,000 than a million even. Like we've even seen top tier, top seed teams having some trouble. And you've mentioned the SVs. The SVs are this week, and I think more than one team might have had some troubles. I know France has had its particular had a particular handle on SVs, going as far as banning data loss.
Yeah, the difficulty like spiked a lot from the past pool to this one. So yeah, it was a shock for me. I don't know whose warm-up is this, but it's 5.6 stars, so... Oh yeah, it's LN's, okay.
Yeah, honestly, I think both of those teams have a great chance of making it to the late game. And I think both of those teams are, to an extent, built for late game as well, meaning that they have players able to play late game.
And whoever wins this is going to have a huge advantage, because this is winner's bracket, right?
Oh yeah, this is winners brackets.
Yeah, they have a super advantage, and they're going to face off against whoever wins. Brazil versus France, I guess. No, wait, I'm wrong.
Oh my god, Brazil versus France?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm nervous, okay?
Nah,
whoever wins the match you're going to see tomorrow. Brazil versus... I forgot.
Hold on, I have to open the bracket.
Oh yeah, I also have it. It's Brazil UK. Yeah, it's Brazil UK.
Oh my god, the UK is also good.
In France Taiwan. So yeah,
France won against Taiwan 5-1 earlier today. So that's
the bracket hasn't updated yet.
Yeah, no worries.
So what do you think about the performance so far in this warm-up?
Quite interesting. I think like that's a really hard map. That's a really hard map.
Yeah, so, it is.
Not quite like 4-digit territory, I don't think, but it seems that the United States might be doing well, but I don't know how many players are playing for each team, on the warm-ups at least.
Sepp and Shoira, I don't know how to say the Shoira? Shoira. They are both having like good scores. Oh, that inning though. But this is the warm-ups, like the real pool. It's not like this, but
yeah, honestly, brutal warm-up. So I don't know whose warm-up it is, but they really wanted to to dish it out.
Maybe shake off some nerves.
Yeah. And right now we're gonna see a Danny PX map, master plan, and I think if we are having a Danny PX map, it's gotta be Netherlands warm-up. So Penguinocity's previous map was from the United States, so the United States are really out there for blood. Oh my god, I just hope Saudin isn't being yelled at for commentating at 4 a.m.
Oh, it's fine. Everybody who's like, who lives with me are like, all wake up right now.
Yeah, I live alone, so I don't really have that concern. Maybe like neighbor concerns, that's about it. And it's 8 p.m., right? 8 p.m. here, so it's completely fine for me. And apparently Skep is gonna play Fortnite after this. Looking forward to that.
Poggers. Some action occurring on the MP lobby chat.
Yeah,
Among
honestly,
Us.
yeah, honestly, yeah, looks like there's some gaming going on in the chat. Let's just say that.
I love the pre-match shenanigans, like the chatting. It's a really nice touch that we can see this from the stream.
Yeah, honestly, I think like I think for me at least, most of what's enjoyable, like of course, I really enjoy playing in tournaments, like all the pressure, all the adrenaline that gets going on in the matches while you're in front of the screen hitting notes. But I also really enjoy the interactions that we have between players. It really feels like we're really playing against humans, you know?
Yeah, and you are able to like meet a bunch of new people, which is really nice. And yeah, in the interaction, like sometimes we forget it, like because it's such a like single player game. You are just trying to beat your scores or maybe snipe other people, but playing as a team and playing against others, it's a really nice thing that tournaments like bring us.
Yeah, honestly, I hope that everyone has been really enjoying this tournament so far, because a lot of great job has been done.
And this is a consistency release pick from the warm-up, and we are seeing 9-9s all over the board, so which is a good sign.
Yeah, I guess both of those teams really wanted to push out some LNs for warm-ups.
Yeah, and I just cursed Sep.
Nice.
Oh no.
Yeah, but speaking of LNs, the Netherlands, right from the qualifiers, asserted the dominance as the #1 seed in LN, and by a huge margin as well.
That's crazy, like, these guys are insane.
Like, honestly, look at Freak. Freak is, like, we're gonna start talking about the players, and we're gonna see, like, some of their strong points here, but Freak, I gotta say he's a freak of nature. Freak has been dishing out some insane performance on LNs, and, like, not to discredit, like, Too Fast For You or Samuel, who are really, like, Samuel has been a really upcoming player, like really, really good. And Too Fast For You has just been a pillar of the Netherlands, really all rounded. Still, it's the United States that the Netherlands are facing with Skep, the accuracy legend. Rose, the late game queen, And Cameron Crimson, some really insane accuracy got as well. So like from a first glance, it seems that the United States might be like slightly more Rice oriented than the Netherlands is. So that might hint at some picks and bans. So I don't know, maybe the United States is gonna ban some LNs because the LNs in this stage are quite are starting to get quite spicy.
Yeah, they sure are. Some of them are. I think that if both of the three players are able to like FC 99 point something, it will be a good score for the team overall. But I guess the United States is more of a Rice-oriented team, but I don't think we can sleep on their LN skills. Not at all.
Yeah, as we've seen from those warm-ups, both of these warm-ups were really difficult LN maps, and really both teams doing really decently. We can have a glimpse at some of those ratios, and we can see right from the get-go that the Netherlands is really cohesive in their ratios. Maybe not in the 200 region, but the 300 at least. And Tufetri is going to start with a 62 roll, a really good one. Oh my god!
That's a big roll. I never did one of those. I always rose like 10s or something.
Yeah, I mean, our captain Zaken rolled an 11 earlier today, so we're kind of to low tier role players. But here are the big boys: 62 versus 92. And I'm guessing it's going to be the Netherlands' turn to ban first.
Let's see what they want to ban.
I think the Netherlands might be banning Rice. Or a one roll. Yeah, the Netherlands are starting to ban Rice, and Disconnected Trance is perhaps the speediest pick of the bunch. So I think the Netherlands are avoiding hard matchups, like really fast ones.
Yeah, it's just like extremes from the start to the end. Maybe they're not feeling that hot on it.
Yeah, honestly, I think it have been between Disconnected Trance and In Torture, because In Torture is also really techy, has a lot of like mini jacks and wub dumps, so to speak. So lots of also techy elements, and the United States are gonna go for for an LN1 ban, and I think that's very much coherent with Netherlands' first LN seed.
And both SVs are on the board.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like the first time. Yeah, I think that's the first time that might happen, because in France versus Taiwan, France banned data loss. In Germany versus Poland, both of the teams decided to ban SVs. And I guess maybe we have a chance of seeing both of these SVs in the same match. And mind you, both of these teams have really decent SV lineups. We have Knight Narumi and the Netherlands, and then of course a shout out to Dr. Big on the United States side.
So they picked the stamina consistency pick from Rice. This map is super long. It's super easy to mess up. It's split trails to beginning to the end.
Yeah, the split trails especially get intense towards the end, and towards the end you really feel your nerves getting to your fingers, and sometimes it can lock you up, and a miss towards the end is something that you want to avoid. 3 minutes and 30 seconds is pretty unnerving.
Yeah, it's a lot for you to play under pressure with your team, like thinking about what if I screw this up. But I'm excited to see like how the act gods are going to be, because it's the BPM is not that high, you know. So if you're really consistent and if you really got the patterns down, we can expect like some really good like ratios.
Yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to some 990Ks, 995 perhaps. I think like the average score is going to be really high, and we might see like a couple thousand difference in this first pick. Anyways, let's go. Skep having toggled the autoplay, it seems.
Oh, Stopos.
Never mind.
Slight bleed.
Like Samuel started to drop a little bit in terms of accuracy, and I think this beginning is trickier than it might seem, because some of those rhythms don't start on the beat, actually, I don't think. So they can really trip people off.
And also the sliding of the tiny LNs.
Oh yeah, the mini lands are quite treacherous as well, and Samuel is kind of climbing back to 99.7, but will he be able to keep that momentum? Wow, just everyone's doing just so solidly. Narumi kind of dropping off towards the 99.8. That's not really good because both Skep and Kama are in the 99.9s.
Oh. In a drop for Too Fast For You.
Oh yeah, that's probably gonna seal the deal, because I think the United States have proven to be really consistent so far. But you never know.
Yeah, it's still like half of the map left to be played. Everything can happen.
Yeah, there's definitely like a pretty substantial accuracy difference. So this is gonna be an uphill battle for Netherlands. Oh, Too Fast For You is breaking again, so that's gonna set their goal of beating the United States on this first map even further.
Yeah, really unfortunate because he was having a good score.
Yeah, honestly, Too Fast For You, I know Too Fast For You has got like really good accuracy, so I think like we can expect like good ratios from pretty much everyone. And I have no idea how Skep is maintaining this 99.95, honestly. Oh, we see a 0.05% drop from Skeps. That's pretty huge.
That's unfortunate. It was going to be such a good score. It is a good score, but it was going to be like a perfect score. Oh
yeah,
my
it
god.
was gonna be. It was probably gonna be a 998, and I think like Skep dropped all of those grades like towards the end. Even I think it might have dropped like one earlier.
Yeah, this ratio is absurd. Like it's almost 2-digit. Yeah, like awesome stuff from US team. I think we can expect the Ellen pick from Netherlands or SVs.
Honestly, I think they'll go for the LN pick without
Oh, they
hesitation.
went for it. And this map is particularly tricky and easy to drop, I believe.
Oh my god, we're gonna see the freak of nature in action here. I really look forward to everyone's score in the room, and we see the entrance of Rose for Lens.
Did the US change any player, or is the same team from before?
The United States changed Arena for Rose, and the Netherlands changed Narumi for Freak.
Players getting ready to start. Netherlands feeling the pressure, feeling they have to get this point to have a chance in this match.
Oh boy.
I'm nervous for them.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say the same. Like, all this waiting is just making me more nervous, and we're not even playing! This match is so hype.
US taking the early lead.
Yeah,
Ever so
Freak
slightly.
is off. Sorry, Freak is off to a weird start, but can catch up later on, definitely. Jesus, what is this room? There's not one accuracy below 99.5 on this really tough LN map so far. We see a bit of a substantial accuracy deficit from the Netherlands, particularly from Freak's end and Samuel's end. Freak rather going from the bottom and Samuel kind of dropping from the top. Still too fast for you being still quite consistent, but that's really comparable to Skep actually. But honestly, it's really anyone's game at this point because it's really easy to break on this map.
Yeah, but the lead's getting bigger and bigger, and I'm starting to think about, like, even if a drop happens, will we be able to change the game?
It depends on how intense the drop is, I guess.
And only a quarter left of the map to land.
Yeah, honestly, if it turns out that that America
And the drop!
Wait! Oh no, Kana!
It's flickering! It's flickering!
And yeah, that's just gonna do it for the Netherlands. That's just what they needed. And
yeah, it's just like this. In a snap of an eye, in a blink of an eye, you lost.
Yeah, honestly, I just literally blinked and the lead just went back to the Netherlands. It's just how brutal those picks are. And the Netherlands are really lucky to not get a break point here, because that first point is often really capital in deciding the strategy going forward.
Yeah, they have to be happy with the point, Netherlands.
Yeah, I would expect like the Netherlands to go like, before having this knowledge, I would have expected the Netherlands to go for something like Hybrid 2, Rocky Buin. But right now, they might even go for the SVs right now, because yeah, I know that the Netherlands team is really diligent in working on the SVs and so on. So I think they might like just bet on it. But right now we're looking at the United States pick, and I think they're gonna go for Rice. Yeah, honestly, like going back to the scores for the scores on that tier, Too Fast for You's scores was 992,021, 262 regulars, and only 3 200s. Honestly, like a really good feat.
So they did pick another Rice pick, and it sunk. What can you tell me about this map? Because I honestly don't remember it very well.
So about Sunk, it's the light jump stream kind of pick. So it's 210 BPM, so it's quite fast. But the patterns are quite like, I wouldn't say 100% friendly, but they're at least comfortable to me. But it's also really chokeable, because you've got some breaks in the middle of the map, and especially like it slows down towards the middle and then it picks up again like full throttle.
And we see Retina and Narumi coming back to play the Rice pick.
Yeah, I'm sorry to think that that Kama's Cap and Renna is going to be their Rice lineup for this match, whereas the Netherlands have got quite a modular setup in terms of Rice, because Too Fast for You and Narumi might be coming back for Rice, but Shoira, we see the first appearance in the match, like besides the warm-ups. Honestly, I think it's going to be as close as Axariath was. Well, like, barring any misses or chokes, I think it's still going to be pretty close, but we're still going to see, like, Skep having a huge advantage in terms of ratio. But we'll have to see what Shura can do on this one in terms of ratio, because on Axariath, Samu had a ratio deficit compared to the rest of the room. Yeah, so right from the get-go, we see different matchups going on here. We see Skep versus Narumi, we see Kama versus Shoira, and we see Renna versus Too Fast for You. But Renna is climbing back up to 99.9s, and Skep's just being Skep.
Yeah, that's amazing score so far. And it's still anybody's game. Like, if we see any drop, that's it.
Yeah, we'll have to see if both of these teams get this transition. They get it pretty well. Oh, Shoira might have... Yeah, Shoira is just still a little bit behind, but honestly, like, at least on the stream, you can at least see the score flickering sometimes, depending on lag and so on. Oh my god, it's honestly anyone's game at this point, because Kama is also dropping a little bit. Kama having dipped below the 99.8s. Oh my god. This was too close for comfort. And oh my god, 34.
That's just insane, like...
34.
But amazing scores all over the board. But yeah, United States is just too strong in neck.
Like, honestly, on this map, any 300 regular counts under 100 is already really impressive. Let alone 4 of them in the same room. And yeah, if it weren't for Kama's unfortunate 50, it would have been a full room double S. And it seems that the Netherlands are still going with Rocky Bean as a plan, going for the LN-oriented, LN/tech-oriented kind of hybrid.
So I'm guessing that after this, Netherlands going to start picking SCVs, because there's no like LN maps left, right? I mean, there's still like hybrids, but
yeah, honestly, like the first hybrid might be at the disadvantage of the Netherlands, because it's really Rice oriented, and I think like the Rice lineup from the United States is proficient enough with LN accuracy that they can handle this this hybrid. So I think the Netherlands might have to start looking towards the SVs.
But we can see both teams bringing their LN players to play this hybrid. So yeah, we have to see this.
Yeah, they're back to the LN lineups. We see the same lineups as for Aventir, Kamaskep and Rose, and Too Fast Furious, Samuel, and Freak. Anyways, let's go. I don't know how Skep is like 100%ing stuff like this intro even with LNs. It might be like really easy, okay, but just pinpoint accuracy on this is just wow.
Yeah, it just shows how good he is.
Wow. Whoa, Rose, what is going on?
Oh no.
Also, I was gonna point this out. I almost didn't notice because I was so used to like hidden players being so commonplace. Oh my god, Kama! Anyways, I was gonna say, I was so used to hidden players being a thing in this tournament that I didn't notice Rose had hidden on because I thought Rose was a hidden player already.
Yeah, that's gotta seal the deal, right? Two like unfortunate drops and
Wait,
Rose
no.
just. Oh,
Wait, no. Rose is a hidden player. What am I talking about?
yeah,
I'm
she
sorry,
is.
Kama breaking again.
Yeah, just unfortunate drops, but still, like Netherlands' score on this is really good.
Oh my god. 2 scores over 990k. We get Too Fast for You, who is really too fast for the United States. And Samuel just clumping the United States as well. Still, Skep with the highest score in the room still.
Yeah, nice pick from Netherlands. They sure know what they are good at, and we have to see the United States pick now. There's still rice left in the pool to be picked, so I suppose they're going to do that.
Yeah. So, like, even with how close like Aventir was between the United States and the Netherlands, I guess it's really good that the Netherlands really went ahead with Rocky Bean as their strategy, because it really put especially Kama under a precarious situation. Oh my god. They're going with Siberia, which is the quad jack pick, and I think we're gonna see some insane scores going on. Are you ready to see like some 99.99s? Honestly, I'm not ready for the ratios that we're gonna see right now.
Oh, and we see for the first time Kim is not playing for the US team. Rose is going to be taking part in the Rice team. I believe Rose is she's a really good Jack player, so I guess that's why.
Perhaps. We'll have to see that in action. But I think it's gotta be close between those teams. I don't know if Skep's gonna really make the difference at this. I guess at this density, because we've seen multiple like less physically fit teams going nuts on this pick. Like Siberia really depends on the person, because some people are good at core checks. Some people are better at core checks and accuracy than others. And with core checks, it's either do or die, really. If you're talking about 220 or rather 110 BPM, like some people might be really able to do really good accuracy on it, but not be like 100% consistent. Some people might break down because their zone of comfort is like 100 BPM, and some might just breathe through it because they can do like 140.
Yeah, it's really awkward when you're used to hitting like really fast jacks, and you're forced to put like 100 BPM jacks. This scale is 210, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much 110, yeah.
And we see flipping scores.
No, Rumi!
That's really big. You really don't want to miss on this map.
Honestly, Siberia is really, really unnerving as a pick. You really can literally miss everywhere, and I think like missing even especially early on is gonna like put the nerves on for Narumi, and I think like Narumi just has to hold on until the end of the map. This is 3 minutes and 13 seconds, mind you. Whoa! Oh, we see a counterbalance right in the missing.
But still, scores still in the favor for the US team.
Oh, wait for that combo deficit to merge in with the score.
Yeah, but he's already getting to the 400 mark.
Honestly, like Skep's ratio might matter here, and Rose catching up as well. Oh my god. I just have to not blink. Oh, this could turn at any point. This could either make or die for any single team, or even at this point. Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh, Shoira.
Oh, no way.
I thought that was a miss from the United States. I jumped from my chair. Like, this is how tense this pick was, but in retrospect...
49? What the hell?
Yeah, 49. Oh my god, 49. In retrospect, looking at Shoira's ratio, it's clear that the Netherlands were going in at a disadvantage in terms of ratio. Like, even with full combos on each side, it would have been quite an uphill battle for Netherlands. But still, Scap with a 9988888.
That's, by the way, a 1-46 ratio. That's insane.
Wow, yeah. It's just, let us just sink that in.
And so far, every team winning their picks. So, if a breakpoint happens, it's going to be huge. But if not, then we can expect a tiebreaker. Oh boy.
Oh my god. Here we go. We're going into the SVs.
And this is the reading one, right?
To be honest, both of these SVs are mixed to some extent. Both have like memo and reading elements. But I think when acting as a wave is kind of the more reading-oriented kind of SV. They're really different SVs as well, so it's kind of misleading sometimes. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just in my experience as an SV player, when acting as a wave, utilized more of my, I guess, reading abilities. For the record, I lowered my scroll speed from 28 to 22 for when acting as a wave. I play 28 for data loss. And honestly, I'd be inclined to say that when acting as a wave is at least readable when you lower the scroll speed, but I don't know if like everyone can read like slow jam or something.
So we are waiting for the third play from the US team, and it's going to be Kama, of course. We see new faces popping up, Dr. Big and Ready Perfectly.
Yeah, we're gonna see some of the more specialized side of both lineups here. You see the first appearance of Dr. Big, the one and only Dr. Big, and also Ready Perfectly, who I hope is perfectly ready.
I don't even know what to expect from this pick, honestly.
It could go either way. Honestly, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. And mind you, a win from either team here wouldn't mean anything for Daedalus, because Daedalus is such a different pick from when acting as a wave that you could basically be proficient in one SV and be awful at the other. Please be patient while we figure out some client issues. Or this might be an abort.
Yeah, either the client's being janky or it's abort. I think it's just the client being super janky. Oh!
Okay, so it's I guess it's Red and his Wi-Fi that kind of blew up a little bit.
Oh.
Anyways, all is good. We have spotted the problem in the first 30 seconds of the map. All is well and managed, thanks to the sweet referees in the room. Shoutouts to Albion. And as Albion says, disconnected has been banned, so we should have, I guess, blessed this match with no more disconnections. All right, second try. I think that's gonna be the good one. I think that's gonna be real smooth. So right from the get-go, we see one player who is at a disadvantage right now. It's Samuel. The rest is doing perfectly fine, and Kama having quite an impressive accuracy even. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, no.
I'm sorry, Kama. I'm so sorry. Wait, Ren even going towards the 99%. really dropping a lot of accuracy.
Another drop from Redina, from the US team.
Oh my god! No, the United States are kind of falling apart on this SV pick, so it might be a sign of things to come. It might be a sign that the Netherlands might be safe picking SVs. Okay, so really great scores from Dr. Big and Knight Narumi. Dr. Big with really managed their 200 counts, only having 3 200s total. And Netherlands managing the triple FCs. Indeed. And honestly, any score over 980k is really impressive on when acting as a wave.
Yeah, super good stuff from the Netherlands team, and we are one step closer from the TB dream.
Yeah, honestly,
can you imagine it?
Yeah, yeah, of course I can imagine. That was exactly what I put in the pick'ems. I put a tiebreaker in the pick'ems. This is like the only time I would put a tiebreaker in the pick'ems because it's such a rock paper scissors kind of match. Every team is so far winning their picks, and it seems like we are on track to see that trend continuing, because if the Netherlands can repeat this SV performance against the United States, and if the United States can maintain some of their insane Rice performance against the Netherlands, then we will definitely see a tiebreaker.
Oh boy.
Honestly, here, I think it's a toss-up between Torture and Tenohira Deodoru for the United States pick, because Torture might be like physically more demanding and riskier, but perhaps that might be a disadvantage of the Netherlands. The Netherlands might be weaker physically than the United States, so I don't know how they are thinking right now. And Tenohira Deodoru is more of the safer Rice pick, quote unquote, still with some elements, but we've seen the United States do really well on elements.
Data loss.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, they are going like... I don't know about this.
Yeah, what?
But it's just like what you said. They are both like really different SVs, so maybe they are super good on this, and they are really confident.
You're right. You know what? You're definitely right, and it's anyone's game, really, at this point.
It is.
Honestly, we've seen.
No, I'm sorry, but if we see a point break here, then like United States is a really big disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, honestly, like we've seen like a 119k difference from the first SV, but we might see a closer match for this one. Man, that loss. I just love this song.
Yeah, what a map. Imagine the nerves. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think like this is one of the key points that the United States and the Netherlands are going to have to fight for. I really wonder why like the United States didn't go with any of the other picks. Perhaps like Torture starts being physically risky for the United States, and Tenohira Deodoru is perhaps too risky because it's too ratioable.
And also the LMs, right?
And I think, yeah, the LNs might be a point of risk because I guess some of their accuracies might tank because of some 200s they might get on the LNs. So it would definitely tip it towards the Netherlands. So Honestly, like their brains must be like spinning at a tremendous rate to be pulling this kind of mind game.
Yeah, but I find it super like interesting, like the picks and bans from the tournaments. It's like super interesting to me.
Me too. Like honestly, the picks and bans is really underrated as a tournament meta.
Is anyone out there? Can anyone hear me? Is it a bad connection? Am I coming through clearly? Maybe it's a format, it's not supported. Did it even reach them? Or did they ignore it? Incomplete sentences running off in the night. And now they're in the
Right now we're seeing literal tie. Oh, freak. Oh
Rena
no, Rena!
dropping some 200s, and that's not good for them.
Oh no, Rena might not be as proficient as the other players in the room in this first drop. This first drop, really you have to memorize some variations because some are really, really treacherous. Oh no, ready perfectly!
millions of pieces without a tether. Running programs to find each
Yeah, but still the advantage is too high. But we are reaching the super slow jam, which is
passing. Incomplete.
Yeah, honestly, like we're going into the slow jump part that speeds up progressively, but as Ready Perfectly builds up their combo meter, it might give a little bit of a push for the United States to try and climb back up, because if they lose this point, it's going to be a break point.
here we go.
But you know what? Since the two remaining picks are so risky for both of the teams, like the Netherlands are really on a gambling situation right now. Already perfectly missing again on the transition, but Rena as well, actually. So it trades off.
That part's so brutal. Like, wow.
Yeah,
And
honestly,
that's huge for the Netherlands. Huge.
oh yeah, that breakpoint is everything they hoped for. But right now they're at a situation where the two remaining picks are incredibly risky. Oh my god.
I must assume they're going to go in Tenohira no Odoru.
Yeah, I think it is most likely that they're gonna go for Tenohira de Odoru.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Is anyone out there? Can anyone hear me? Is it a bad connection? Am I coming through clearly? Maybe it's a format, it's not supported. Did it even reach them? Or did they ignore it? Incomplete sentences.
Jesus, I've been looking forward to this matchup for so long, and I cannot believe that it is going exactly like how I envisioned it, like right up to tiebreaker situation.
As expected. And yeah, this map is so long. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be alive after this ends. I'm so nervous.
Wow. I mean, if you're nervous now, are you gonna be fine for the tiebreaker, the potential tiebreaker, because they're fighting for a tiebreaker right now.
Yeah, and I believe like this map in particular, I think the United States has the upper hand on it. Because the aliens are not that tricky and they are really good at Rise.
Honestly, we've seen the United States be able to handle those aliens, and the rest of the Rise is really ratioable. So perhaps Scap is one of like the all-rounded monsters in this room. Perhaps Kev's gonna carry with their ever-existing insane ratio, but the Netherlands still has Too Fast For You, and actually Narumi is actually playing this, so Narumi might be able to balance it out. And as for the third players, we're going to see how Redna and Ready Perfectly are going to be able to sustain their own respective team if Ready Perfectly gets ready perfectly. Oh no, Ready Perfectly was not ready for this. Mind you, that's still an early miss, and the song is 3 minutes and 13 seconds long, so an early miss might not be as meaningful as a Redna's miss. On the United States side, we have two players holding over 99.9. It's camping at 99.98 almost. And just Kama being an absolute unit as well. But still...
Yeah, the ratio advantage is so big, but still, like, half of the map left to be played.
It's honestly not that big because Too Fast For You and Narumi are incredibly close to the 99.9 cutoff.
Yeah, they're really trying to match the players from the United States.
Kama has dropped from the 99.9s to a 99.82. Still respectable, but still gets the bar closer towards the Netherlands. Oh my god. Skep is dropping ever so slightly in terms of accuracy, going from 99.98 to 99.96. Ren climbing back up. And right now, Too Fast For You and Night Narumi are not managing to get that 99.9, still hovering over 99.87. Really homogeneous performance from the Netherlands team. And oh my god, Ready Perfectly dropping, I think, a 200 there. I'm just holding my breath right now because I don't really want to curse anyone.
And oh my god.
Yeah. I'm definitely not ready for this.
6-9, oh my god.
I know I put it on the pick'ems, but I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, you just wanted to believe, right? Like, oh, imagine.
My god. If I were a player and it was like, yeah, you're in a tiebreaker situation against the United States or the Netherlands, I would be like, yeah, hold me. Please just hold me. I want someone to hold my hand because I'm not ready for this. I just need to hug something really hard right now.
It's almost 7 minutes of pure tiebreaker action. Oh my god.
I really hope that both of the teams are going to see the SVs coming, especially like some of the LN release and SV combinations going on, especially towards the end, because I think we would really hate to see like something absolutely breaking happening towards the end because of that. And I'm also going to tell you the difference on that last hybrid pick was 2,580 points. Honestly, the Netherlands is really going to choose their players carefully here.
Yeah, I don't think it's everybody who expects to go to a tiebreaker, so maybe you don't train it as hard as you wanted to.
I think, like, honestly, if I were the United States or the Netherlands, I would train the tiebreakers because it was 100% expected that the United States versus the Netherlands was a tiebreaker potential, a huge tiebreaker potential, and we're seeing that right now. We're seeing that right now, a tiebreaker in quarterfinals. This is quarterfinals, guys. Honestly, I really encourage the chat to go ahead and support their favorite team. Go America, go Netherlands. I am rooting for both because commentators are not biased.
Exactly. I'm just hoping for a really clean like score from both teams.
Honestly, on this tiebreaker in particular, it's perfectly possible that we're going to see some really, really nutty scores.
And some love in the chat. Oh boy. Yep, 100%. Of course, as always.
Yeah, just a testament of how Nerves of Steel from Skep right here. Nerves of Steel. Like, I wouldn't even go for like 100% on those types of things, like in a tiebreaker situation, but it's just Skep doesn't care, it seems.
Truth as for you is matching Sep in the slightest of the leads for Netherlands right now.
Oh my god, Rose must be terribly nervous because oh my god, those I was talking about those LN releases combined with SVs, and it seemed that multiple players fell prey to them. Many dropping 200s, hundreds, and even LN drops for Rose.
And that will give a really comfortable lead for Netherlands.
It's still the beginning of the tiebreaker though. We've still got everything, only everything to go through right now.
Rose climbing up.
And right now, Skep and Too Fast For You are dishing it out. They're basically even in Rose with a terrible drop.
Too Fast For You and Sep battling it out.
Yeah, it's honestly looking like a very interesting battlefield. Like, Skep and Too Fast For You are battling it out from the top. Rem is kind of in the middle, and Samuel and Knight Narumi are basically even. And then Rose is kind of having a little bit of trouble, but she's gonna try too hard to. I think she has to try her hardest to get back in the game, because this is still winnable. This is still winnable.
It sure is, like anything happen.
Especially if Narumi misses right now. And that's gonna tip it back to the United States.
Just like that, huh? That's so close, how?
How is this so close?
Oh my god. The tiniest of the lead for Netherlands right now. Half of the map left to be played.
Oh my god. We're at the break section and the teams are basically tied. Oh my god, what am I witnessing? This is history right here. This is history.
You really gotta give it to Rose because she missed 2 times, but her score is actually good. Like, if you get those 2 misses out, it'll be a good score.
I have to ask, Chris, how do you play SVs with Hidden?
And it's flickering and it's giving me anxiety.
I am so nervous. This is tipping it back. Oh my god, it's tipping back to the Netherlands right now. It was tipping towards the United States like a couple of moments ago, but it seems that those SVs and those LNs tipped it back to the Netherlands. I just have no words.
Oh.
God, everyone is holding an incredible combo. We're reaching the 4,000 point. No! No! No way! It was this one. This LN and SV moment was the moment I was waiting for. And it seems that it was a crucial moment. This moment right here decided the tiebreaker, it seems, because we're getting towards the end. And this is gonna tip it towards the Netherlands. Incredibly so.
Oh my god, is this how it ends?
Oh my god, I didn't want it to end on this LN and SV combination, but it seems it did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I just cannot. Oh my god. I don't know how the United States must be feeling right now, but this moment right here, this crucial moment right here, the second I saw 2 breaks from the United States side and only one, like none from the Netherlands side, is the moment that decided the tiebreaker. Oh my god.
Oh, GG's to Netherlands. Oh my god.
Just ladies and gentlemen, you gotta put this in a history book. You gotta put this moment in a history book. You gotta get a good screenshot of the moment this happened. You gotta get a really good replay of this, because this right here was iconic. This right here is one of the most iconic moments in Nosa history.
But can you really be like sad for losing like such a good match? You know what I mean? Like
honestly, like both teams like did their absolute best, and the United States and the Netherlands both were teams who were going for the win for the entire tournament. So like whether the United States or the Netherlands won this match, actually, it would be no surprise either way. But it seems that the Netherlands are going to upset the United States right now.
in the United States going to be going to the losers bracket, where it's going to be causing a lot of terror to the teams in there.
Yeah,
Oh my
honestly.
God.
Wait, any of those two teams going into the losers bracket must be like a really bad surprise for whoever is going to get them. But yeah, the United States is in the losers bracket. The United States is in the losers bracket.
And this is quarterfinals, out of all things.
Whoa. I just need to lie down after this match, man.
It's like a beautiful match, like from start to finish, like
Honestly,
2 break points.
Honestly, I've just been really. I just feel privileged being able to witness this moment right here with you. Yeah. Honestly, Souden, do you have any closing words for this? Because
I'm just speechless. Like I was like, no, for sure US going to win this, right? US like so OP, but oh my god, I wasn't expecting this, like not at all.
you know what? Because both teams are so OP in their respective specialties. We've seen a literal rock, paper, scissors as no team actually lost a pick, like besides the tiebreaker. But oh my god. The next match is also going to be really close, I think. It's going to be Philippines versus Malaysia. Honestly, really good teams around, and I think like the upcoming matches are also going to be like incredibly, tremendously close, and we might see more tiebreakers. We might see more moments like these. This is not the end. It has only just begun.
Quarterfinals of all things, like
Yeah, guys. I've been Pachuraj, and Souden has been accompanying me in this oh my god, roller coaster ride. Do you want to say goodbye? Because I'm just stunned right now. Goodbye, I guess. See you on the other side.